Hello, I'm Dane. Happy New Year and welcome to another episode of Das Jutsu. In today's episode, you will learn how to dynamically rank category, categorize that rank, and then be able to use the rank and the rank category like they were physical columns. So I'm using the standard AdventureWorks semantic model from Microsoft. And in today's episode, we'll be ranking the sales, the product model by the sales value. The sales, and so our goal here is that the one with the highest sale will have the rank of 1, and so on and so forth. So when we rank, this is what we normally do. Let's say I want to create a measure called product model rank by sales. And for it to be dynamic, of course, we need to create a measure. So let's use rank X. And we want to compare all model against each other. Our expression is sales, and sales will be sorted in descending order, and there will be no skipping of rankings. Oh, for example, we have, just for example, uh, the first and second column, Mountain 200 and Mountain 250, have the same values. We want them to be ranked as 1, both of them. And we don't want it to be 1, 1, and then 3. So what we want is 1, 1, 2. Yeah, let's add this. And then we want to categorize it. Product, model, rank by sales category equals if product model rank by sales is less than or equal to 10, we want it to be top models. Otherwise, other. So these two measures would have been fine if we didn't need them to be used as a legend, as a category, as a physical column. So if I remove model, then we'll not be seeing these rankings anymore because these two measures will be evaluated based on the current query context. And the query context says that we want to get the rank for the whole of the table, and which is 1, like that. So here's what we want to do. First, let's create a table. Model a new table. We will call this ranks. And we'll create a series. And we'll be creating a series of numbers from 1 to 119. Why 119? It's because there are 119 distinct model values in this table or in this model. And increment that by 1. It has model has 119 distinct values. Rank. Let's go back to rank. And I'll be assigning this one to a variable called ranks, underscore ranks. So we need to add a few more columns to this virtual table, and I'll call this rank, which contains just a value virtual column, and then another table or category. And I'll be categorizing these numbers as top models. Now, if I return this, we'll get value, rank, and category column. So what we want to do is add one more row for other row. So I'll create another variable table. I'll call that other. And I'll be using a function called row, which will return a single row table. The first column is value, and I want that to be 120, which is simply 119 plus 1, because I'll be using this value column later to sort a rank column. Currently, our rank column is integer, but once we append a text to it, it will become text string. So I'll be appending other to it, so it will become text string. And then category is other. Mm, Did I miss something? Value 120, rank, other, category, other. Let's return this one first. So we have value, rank, category, and then let's combine the two columns, or the two tables rather. So rank, other. As you can see, rank is a text, and it's sorted alphabetically because this column was a number we would have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. So we need to sort this by value. And now we have the correct sorting. Now the next thing we want to do is assign the sales to each rank. So let's create a measure for that. All this product model rank by sales with other. First, let's summarize. Let's create a summary table. We'll be summarizing product, and then we'll use model, and we'll add another column called at sales. Well, why am I using at sign? Because I don't want to confuse sales later with the actual sales measure. So this is a virtual column that summarizes sales by model. Now let's add another column to this summarize sales column, or virtual table rather. So rank model. Let's call it rank model. So add column, summarize sales, and I'll call this add rank. And I'll be creating a variable within this variable. And I'll be pointing that to the measure we created earlier, which is product model rank by sales. And then I'll be returning the text equivalent of this product model rank by sales. Why am I returning the text equivalent? Because this table later will be filtered by the rank column in the ranks table, and that column is a text string. So if rank, so we want to group it, we want it so that those with less than equal to 10 ranks are called top models, and the rest are. Oh, okay. What we want to do is this. So anything greater than 10 will be categorized otherwise we will return the text equivalent of rank using format function. Okay. Now we need to filter this table. Filter rank models, and what we want to happen is we want to filter this for whatever values we have in our ranks table rank column. And then we will return the sales equivalent for each rank 1 to 10, and then the rest will be other. Sales at sales. Let's change this to dollar. Now let's make sure. No, not supposed to be 10, just 0. 0. And to check, let's make sure that our other is indeed 21M. So we'll filter this product model rank greater than equal to 11. We should be getting 21M, the same value. Yes, 21M, 21M. And then we'll add the category. Let's sort this by category. And then we add the model. Like, so mountain 200, let me filter. Mountain 222M. And let's change the layout to popular. And then remove the subtotal from the model. Okay, so currently our distinction whether it's top or other is static. So we want to create another column or another table rather, which we can use as a reference to identify which ones belong to the top model. So modeling, new parameter, numeric range. Let's say 6 to, let's make it 119. Or let's just make it 1 to 119. Increment 1 default value of tab. Wait. And we'll change this measure to reference the parameter value. Parameter values. Default value is 10. How about we make it 22? Let's see. So we have 22. 1. And the rest are ranked as other. Well, that's it from me. I hope you've learned something. Have a good one. Have a very fruitful 2025. Bye bye.